Good morning. Welcome to Vanik. Discuss current affairs, weekly current affairs. Okay. So Indian government has introduced Agnipath military recruitment scheme, a 4-year tenure scheme for defense troops. The scheme will be implemented by which department? Department of Ex-Servicemen Welfare, Department of Military Affairs, Department of Research and Development, Department of Defense Production. Write your answer in the comment section. Good morning, Katie. Good morning, Aline. Okay, answer now. Okay, so see this question you can solve by analyzing the question itself without knowing the answer. First thing is Department of Ex-Serviceman Welfare, right? First option is it's related to ex-serviceman, so that is not related to recruitment. This is wrong. Second is Military Affairs, that may be. Then third is Defense Research and Development. It's about research and development about new equipments. So this cannot be happen. So then defense production, it's our production of defense equipments. So this also cannot be happen. So only option is B, that is Department of Military Affairs of Agnipath scheme, right? Okay. So in this Agnipath scheme, around 45,000 to 50,000 soldiers will be recruited annually, and only 25% of them will be continue after for 15 years of permanent commission. That means those who are recruited, out of them only 25% will be kept for permanent commission, right? Good morning, Sarita. Okay, so they have tenure of 4 years. Okay, next. So this is Department of Military Affairs. Next question: which state has scored overall highest e-governance service delivery assessment report in 2021? Question number 3: which state has scored overall highest national e-governance service delivery assessment, NESDA? So which state? It is Bihar, Telangana, Assam, or Kerala. Please answer in comment section. Okay, Modi. Okay, this is Kerala. D is the answer. So, Kerala government has secured highest e-governance. See, in many parameters, if you see the option of Kerala, then that is most probable. If you are not able to eliminate any option, then answer is Kerala, because Kerala is population has highest literacy. There was land reforms. There was successful land reforms. There is successful Panchayati Raj institutions. That's why in many parameters, Kerala government is top as compared to other government of India. So Kerala, it was also in news because of Soiliaf. Soiliaf is regarding your lifestyle diseases, controlling of lifestyle diseases. Then it has also news for C Space, right? C Space is a OTT platform that is by Kerala government. Then another is the Cosmos Malabaricus. Cosmos Malabaricus project. This was Malabaricus. This was also in Kerala, right? So this was Cosmos Malabaricus is the project between India and Netherlands to study Dutch archives. Then Telangana was in news for Nethanna Bima Yojana, right? Nethanna Bima Yojana, Nethanna Bima Yojana, right? Nethanna Bima Yojana is for the waivers, Bunakar, right? Waivers is for the waivers, right? Okay. Next, we'll see. Next question. First ever European Union Security Defence Consultation held in that is Brussels, Belgium, Athens, Greece, Zurich, Switzerland, or Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. One of the largest assortments of medicine. Okay, here answer is A, that is Brussels, Belgium. C, at Brussels, Belgium, as it is the headquarter of NATO. Remember, headquarter of NATO, as NATO was in news. So Brussels, Belgium, it is the first ever India-European Security Defence Consultation happened in. It is headquarter of NATO. NATO was established in 1949, right? NATO was established in 1949. And it has 30 members. NATO has 30 member states. Okay. Next, who among the following has won men's singles title at 2022 Indonesia Masters Badminton Tournament? Indonesia Master Badminton Tournament. That is Dominic Thiem, then Anders Antonsen, Alexander Zverev and Victor Axelsen, who has won the 2022 Indonesia Master Badminton Tournament. Rosalind D. Yes, answer is right. That is Victor Axelsen. He has used main single title in 2022. Main single title in 2022 Indonesia Master Badminton Tournament. Right. Victor Axelsen. Then who set national record as he threw 89.30 meters at Paavo Nurmi Games in Finland? Remember, Paavo Nurmi Games. This is happened in Finland, right? The location of Paavo Nurmi Games is Finland. So who is the from set national record by in Paavo Nurmi Games in Finland? That is Joginder Singh Bedi or Ravinder Singh Khaira, Neeraj Chopra or Anil Singh. Yes, so the right. This is Neeraj Chopra. Mm, Rosalind. Yes, Neeraj Chopra. So D is the answer. Neeraj Chopra has set a record in Paavo Nurmi Games in Finland, right? Okay. Next. Who has launched Startup for Railways is an important initiative in the field of innovation. Startup for Railways, an important initiative in the field of innovation. It is Piyush Goyal or Dharmendra Pradhan, Ashwini Vaishnav or Nitin Gadkari. Yes. See, if there is anything regarding railways, then obviously that will be inaugurated by Ashwini Vaishnav, the railway minister, right? So B is the answer. Ashwini Vaishnav is the answer. Okay. Which country has overtaken Saudi Arabia to become India's second biggest supplier of oil? Right. Which country? Iraq, UAE, Iran, Russia. Yes, Rosalind right, Nirmal right, Shraddha Russia right. So answer is Russia. Remember, first it is rank is Iraq. Iraq is supplying maximum oil. Second is Russia. Third is Saudi Arabia. Right. Saudi Arabia is the third country who is supplying maximum amount of oil to India. Then UAE. Right. So 4 is at UAE. Next, under Bharat Gaurav scheme of Indian Railways, the first private train flagged off from which of the place to Shirdi, Allahabad, Chennai, Puri and Coimbatore. Yes, Sada right, Rosalind right, Nirmal right, Coimbatore is the answer. D is the answer. Under Bharat Gaurav scheme, Indian Railways first private train flagged off from Coimbatore to Shirdi, right? See, this is Bharat Gaurav scheme. This is a tourism, religious tourism. This is religious tourism jointly by Indian Railways and tourism. It was launched by Ashwini Vaishnav and the tourism minister G Reddy. It is a religious tourism, right? Religious tourism. Some other scheme regarding tourism, the development of tourist places is Hriday, right? Hriday scheme, Prasad scheme, these are related to your tourism sector, right? Now it is Bharat Gaurav scheme of Indian Railways. Remember, it is of Indian Railways. Indian Railways has also launched Operation Satark, right? Operation Satark. It was related to Operation Satark was related to combating trafficking, right? Combating trafficking of arms, drugs, and girl traffic, women trafficking, all these things. That is, Indian Railway has launched Operation Satark, right? Next, what is the rank of Bengaluru in the startup ecosystem ranking? The rank of Bengaluru in startup ecosystem ranking. It is 15. That is startup ecosystem, global startup ecosystem ranking by I startup genome. Startup genome, the global ecosystem ranking. What is the answer? Yes, Kavach by Indian Railways. That is to prevent. Kavach was to prevent accidents, right? Kavach by Indian Railways is to prevent head-on collision. That means two trains cannot head-on collision. Okay. Okay, answer this. Global startup ecosystem by startup genome. Pranam Puja. Good morning, and answer is yes, sir. 22. Answer is 22. Yes. Answer is 22. 22 is the answer. That is the Bengal ranks 22nd in global startup ecosystem. Okay. Inflation inflation based on WPI inflation has rose to what in May 2022? WPI inflation. May 2022. It is 13.78 or 15.88 or 19.28 or 20.5 12.54. Yes, so the right 15.88. It in next answer is rural and C. Yes, C is the answer. Correct answer C. 15.80 is the WPI inflation, that is called as wholesale price index, right? WPI means wholesale price index, right? Remember, wholesale WPI is only linked with goods, but CPI is associated with goods plus services, right? Goods plus services. Who publishes WPI? WPI is published by Office of Economic Advisor. WPI is published by Office of Economic Advisor. Economic Advisor of Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Of Ministry of Commerce and Industry. This is very important. Inflation is very important concept, right? It's today now time the base year is 2011 and 12. This is the base year, right? Then general public they buy according to CPI. In case that is consumer price index. In case of um, consumer price index, that is CPI, consumer price index. That is the inflation calculation of general public, right? And CPI is published by NSO. This is important. Who publishes what? CPI published by NSO, right? Okay. Next, here also base year is also 2000 to 2012 11 12. So 15.88 is the WPI inflation. It is very high inflation. Wholesale price index means wholesale level production, selling at wholesale level. Okay. Next, who has been appointed as part-time non-official directors on the Central Board of RBI. Part-time non-official directors of the Central Board of RBI. Anand Mahindra, Pankaj Patel, Venu Srinivasan, all the above, all of the above. Yes, answer is all of the above. Puja right, Katie right, Shraddha right, Nirmal right. D is the answer. All of the above. Anand Mahindra, Pankaj Patel, Venu Srinivasan. Another is Rabindra Dholakia. Here Rabindra Dholakia is also Rabindra Dholakia. They are appointed as non-official directors of Central Board of RBI. Right? Central Board of RBI. Then periodic labor, according to periodic labor force survey annual report for July 2020 2021, what is worker population ratio WPR? Worker population ratio uh, in usual status for persons of all ages in India. Workers population means how much how working population means 15 to 65. So all those population percentage which are within that, how much are working, or the total population who are able to work, that is what we call as worker population ratio. It is 59%, 39%, 49%, or 28 point 29.8%. No, it's 39.8%. Remember, C is the answer. 39.8% is the worker population ratio in all ages of India. Right. See, if next time any question related to worker population of India comes, then always remember the average statistics. Average statistics is 39 or 40. So it will be hardly it will become nearby number, that is 38 or 40 or 41, like this, right? Pujapanda, right? So C is the answer. Then, according to Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav, India will get 5G services by March 2025, 2024, 2022, or 2023. 5G services. When India will get 5G services? 5G services. Yes, answer is 2023. Katie, Rosalind, Sadha right, Nirmal right, 2023. Austin Vasanov, India will get 5G services in 2023. Remember, 5G services will give this is the next generation internet speed. For example, India at present is using fourth generation. Now it will be fifth generation, which will provide a network speed of 10 Gbps, right? Network speed of 10 Gbps. Currently, we have a capacity of, for example, 100 or 200 Mbps. So at least it will be 10 times the speed of today. So at least the common people will use at least 1 Gbps. So what they are now, common people are using hardly 15 Mbps speed at an average. So it will be at least 1 Gbps when 5G technology will come. So the answer is C. 13C is the answer. Then, which state chief minister has launched Enum Ijuthum scheme? Enum Ijuthum scheme, which state chief minister has launched? Yes. MK Stalin, Tamil Nadu CM MK Stalin is the answer. So D is the answer. Okay, T right, Arbal, Rosalind, Mandunjan, Sarita, all are right. This is Tamil Nadu is the answer, right? Sorry, yes. New Vijitum scheme was launched by Tamil Nadu by CM MK Stalin. What is the purpose? To bridge the gap, to bridge the learning gap during COVID times. Learning gap during COVID times, right? During COVID times, there was learning. Students have not taken studied properly. That's why to bridge the learning gap, government has launched Innum Ichutum scheme. Okay, next. Agricultural Processed Foods Export Development Authority (APEDA), right, has recently launched an 8-day long mango festival in which country to boost export of mangoes? That is in Malaysia, UAE, Uzbekistan, or Bahrain. Yes. Rosalind, Bahrain, Nirmal, D. Yes, answer is D, Bahrain. Okay, T, Sarita, Sadda, Mananjan. Yes, the answer is D. That is Bahrain, right? APEDA, Agriculture Food Products Export Development Authority, right? The function of APEDA is regarding production and export of agricultural commodities, right? Remember, this APEDA is coming under Ministry of Commerce and Industry, not under Ministry of Agriculture. It is Ministry of Commerce and Industry, right? It is established by government under APEDA Act. APEDA Act 1985, right? That is Agriculture and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority Act. That is APEDA Act 1985. It was started. Okay, next. A similar organization is there, TriFed. There is an organization called as TriFed. TriFed organization. Right. What is that TriFed? That is Tribal Cooperative Marketing Development Federation of India. Marketing Development Federation of India. Right. That is TriFed. It was established in 1987. What it basically does? It functions under Ministry of Tribal Affairs, right? Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Function is similar thing, right? Because tribals there is a strong handloom sector in case of tribals. So the tribal this TriFed objective is to economic development of tribal people by selling their handicrafts, right? For example, pottery, paintings, tribal textiles, all these things they sell. Okay, that is TriFed. Okay, similar organization like APEDA. Next, what is the rank of the annual World Competitive Index 2022 by Institute of Management Development (IMD)? That is 12th, 49th, 37th, or 63rd. World Competitive Index. India's rank is 37th. Yes, India's rank is 37th. Rajesh, right? Then P is the answer. Yes, Ketty, Sarita, Sadda. Right. We are on the right. That is 37th. Which company has invested US dollar 5 lakh dollar in association with UL Women for Link Women project? Remember Link Women project to create employment opportunity for women. So UN Women and Link in the Link Women project, who is associated? Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter or Instagram. Yes, one right. Katie Rosalind C. Answer is C. LinkedIn. That is C is the answer. That is project that is cooperating with UN women. Right. Okay. There is a scheme called a Samarth scheme. Remember Samarth scheme. Summer scheme will be also regarding skill development. Right. It is also for women entrepreneurs. Women entrepreneurs that will and that will do skill development. Right. That is Summer scheme. Right. It is under Ministry of MSME. Right. Ministry of MSME. Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Industries Enterprises. MSME. Okay, so D is the answer. Summer scheme is also related to women entrepreneurship and scaling of them for employment opportunity of them. Right, summer scheme. Next. Okay, which bank has announced 250 million in lending support for high growth technology led startups in India? Standard Chartered Bank, ICICI Bank, and RBL Bank, or HSBC Bank. Okay. Yes. JID scheme, that is zero defect, zero effect. Zero defect, zero effect. Right. Zero defect, zero defect, and zero effect scheme. Right. For better quality products. Right. Zero defect, that is JID certification, that is under Ministry of MSME. Right. That also creates good quality to ensure good quality products. Good quality products, and also to secure their rights, IPR rights, intellectual property rights, right, and sustainable ecosystem. That is JID scheme, zero defect and zero effect scheme, Ministry of MSME. Okay, which bank has announced 250 million lending support for high growth technology led startups in India? Yes, HSBC Bank, HSBC. Rajesh right, Mananjan right, HSBC Katie right. HSBC Bank has started it. US dollar 250 million lending support for high technology for startups in India. Okay, India has successfully test launched short-fired ballistic missile Prithvi 2 from an integrated test range of Chandipur, Odisha. Remember, it is launched from Chandipur, Odisha. They may ask from where it is launched. And short-range ballistic missile, that is Prithvi 2. Then short-range ballistic missile Prithvi 2. What is the range of Prithvi 2? Yes, it is is the right 350 kilometer. Yes, D is the answer. It is from 250 to 350 actually. So 350 will be the maximum. When they ask the range, we will say the maximum range, right? So that is maximum range, that is 350 of Prithvi 2. Prithvi 2. What is Prithvi 2? What is Prithvi 2? See, Prithvi, it is a surface. Prithvi, it is short range, surface to surface ballistic missile. Short range surface to surface ballistic missile, that is Prithvi, right? Then intermediate range surface to surface, mediate range surface to surface, surface to surface. It is ballistic missile. Surface to surface ballistic missile is Agni. Is Agni, right? Okay. So surface to surface is Agni. Intermediate range surface to surface ballistic missile is Agni. Next, okay. You know there is these are all under IGMDP, Integrated Guided Missile Development Program, IGMDP. It was started in 1983 to 1982 like this, and it is the brainchild of APJ Abdul Kalam. APJ Abdul Kalam. So 5 types of missiles are developed for internal security of to provide external security in case of India, right? So one is Prithvi. Prithvi is short range surface to surface ballistic missile. Then there is Agni, that is intermediate range ballistic surface to surface ballistic missile. Then there is Trishul, that is short range surface to air missile. Trishul is short range surface to air missile. Surface to air missile. Remember, Trishul is like this, so this is surface to air in upward direction, right? Then medium range in surface to air missile is medium range surface to air missile is Akash. Medium range surface to air missile is Akash, right? Then third generation anti-tank missile, that is NAG. Third generation anti-tank missile is NAG. These are the 5 types of important missiles. You must know all about them, right? Because they are the IGMDP. Okay, so answer is 350 kilometer. Then who has been appointed? Yes, next question is who has been appointed as the new chairperson? See, these are started by DRDO. All these missiles, who is make the DRDO makes them, right? DRDO. It was established in 1958. DRDO established in 1958. Defense equipments. Okay, that is Defense Research and Development Organization. Defense Research and Development Organization. Okay, who has been named new chairperson Cellular Operators Association of India (COAI) for 2022-2023? Yes, answer is Pramod K. Mittal. Sarita, right? Pramod K. Mittal is the chairperson of Cellular Operators Association of India. A is the answer. Pramod K. Mittal. Next, yes, Pramod Kemital. Next question. Next will be Bhimanagowda Sanganagowda Patil. Bhimanagowda Sanganagowda Patil has been shown Lokayukta of which of the following states, that is Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, or Uttar Pradesh? Answer please. So it is Karnataka. So, no, answer is Karnataka. He is appointed as Karnataka Lokayukta. See, Lokayuktas are statutory bodies, right? These are statutory bodies. Lokayuktas are statutory bodies. They are formed under Lokpal and Lokayukta Act 2023. Lokpal and Lokayukta Act. Lokayukta Act 2023. Right? They are statutory bodies. Why they are statutory bodies? As why they are formed? They formed to against corruption cases against the top official, top bureaucrats and government ministers, even the chief minister or the prime minister. That is Lokayukta and Lokpal was established institutions. Lokpal in the case of center and Lokayukta in the case of states. Okay. Next question is why Gujarat? Gujarat was regarding news of Bhalia wheat, which has got GI tag, and Uttar Pradesh Rampur village. Rampur village is the first village having having Amrit Sarovar Dam or Amrit Sarovar, right? Amrit Sarovar. It is this is a scheme of central government to establish 75 ponds in each district, right? Okay. Next. So Japan participated in NATO Summit in Madrid for the first time 2020. NATO Summit held in Madrid. Remember, NATO Summit held in Madrid. There are 30 members in NATO, and I have said established in 1949, and headquarters is at Brussels, Belgium. Brussels, Belgium. Brussels, Belgium is the headquarters of NATO. Who is the President Secretary General of NATO? Robert Avella, Gilbert Humbo, and Jens Stoltenberg. Jens Stoltenberg. Yes, how many people answered? Very good. So many has answered, right? Nupara and Ruparaj and Manranjan. Then D. Yes, Rajesh D. Puja Konda, Avilas Manranjan. Sorry, the everybody answers right. So this is answer Jens Stoltenberg. This is the answer who is the Secretary General of NATO. RBI has raised additional factor authentication limit of e-mandates from transaction of 5,000 to what? E-mandates has increased. See, in such a case, when the initial limit is given 5,000, so the nearby limit, usually the nearby two options, either, so this can never be happen because this is very long change. So either it most this among those two you can answer anyone, right? Answer is actually 15, right? 15,000. Yes, 15,000 is the answer. B is the answer. Puja, Sarida, Kinketi, Arjun, all are answer right. 15,000 is the answer B. Additional factor authentication limit E mandates for transaction 5,000 to 15,000. Okay. Next. Who has been appointed as the new Chief of Press Council of India? Who has been appointed as the new Chief of Press Council of India? That is Ranjana Prakash Desai, Ranjan Gogoi, and P. Vasudevan Swarab Kumar Saha. Yes, answer is right. Avada's right and Ketty right. Ranjan Desai right. Ranjan. Yes, Rajesh Mandan right. Ranjana Prakash Desai, A is the answer. He is the new Chief of Press Council of India, right? New Chief of Press Council of India. Remember, Press Council of India, it was established under Press Council of India Act, PCI Act of 1978. Press Council of India, it was established under PCI Act of 1978. What is the objective of? Objective is to preserve freedom of speech and expression, especially in case of newspaper news freedom. This objective is to ensure press freedom, right? That is Press Council of India, right? Remember, the chairman is selected by Speaker of Lok Sabha, right? Chairman is selected by the Speaker of the Lok Sabha in case of Press Council of India. There is in total there is 29 members in Press Council of India. Chairman is selected from the Speaker of Lok Sabha. Okay, next. So this is Ranjan Prakash Desai. He is appointed as the new Chief of Press Council of India. Then Hazma Abdi Bear has been appointed as the Prime Minister of which country? Kenya, Somalia, Sudan, Zimbabwe. Yes, Rajesh, Sunita, Puja, Avedas, 25C. That is Somalia, right? Somalia, right answer. Arjun, right. C is the answer. Somalia. Hazma Abdi Bear has been appointed as the Prime Minister of Somalia. C. Okay. Then, where is the largest known plant of Earth recently discovered? Off coast of Russia, Australia, or North America, or coast of Japan? Where is the largest known plant of Earth recently discovered? Yes, B is the answer. Nalin Avidas. Then Ranjan Saridas. B is the answer. Australia, right? Australia, of course, Australia. That is the. It has seen that the largest known plant of Earth was discovered. Right? What is the name? It is Posidonia australis. Remember, Posidonia australis. Australis. It is seen in Western Australia, right? It is seen in the Western Australia. 180-kilometer plant of coast of Australia. 20. So P is the answer. Posidonia australis. Next. Then NPCI International has signed MOU with which countries? Lyra network for acceptance of UPI and RuPay card. Which countries Lyra network? MOU signed with Lyra network and NPCI. Yes, answer is France. Shraddha, Avilas, uh, Manojan, Sarita, Pujawala answer is right. So answer is France, right? France is the answer. NPCI has started it.
Last ନ ରଖିଥିଲେ ଭଲ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା ମତେ ଲାଗେ
30-member Commonwealth game. Yes. A. Everybody is answering A. Manojan, Avilas, Kesari, Rajesh, Arjun, Sunita. Everybody is answering A. Neeraj, Pujapanda, right? So answer is Neeraj Chopra, right? Neeraj Chopra will lead. See, whenever you get such question, the most famous name should be the answer, right? Neeraj Chopra, you know the Neeraj Chopra, that's why that is the right answer. What is the Equitas Small Finance Bank's exclusive saving account for kids? Saving accounts for kids, exclusive saving accounts for kids. Enjoy, yes, Avidas right. Enjoy. No, class is not over. Enjoy is the answer, right? Equitas Small Finance exclusive saving account for kids name as Enjoy. D is the answer. 29. D is the answer, right? Equitas, EC Equitas Small Finance Bank's exclusive saving bank account is Enjoy. Okay. Okay, class over. Enjoy. Next question. RBI in its Payments Vision 2025 aims to increase the number of digital payment transactions more than what by 2025? Class over only joke chaltila. Anyways, what is the answer? Twofold, threefold, fourfold, or fivefold? It is threefold. Yes, Kesari, Sabyasachi is threefold, so the right. And Avidas right. Answer is threefold, right? Digital payment transactions is threefold at present. Remember, at present, digital transaction, in case of digital transaction, India is highest among all other countries, and it will be threefold by 2025. That is envisaged by RBI Payments Vision 2025. Okay. Next, which country will continue to be grey list in the country's increased monitoring of Financial Action Task Force? Financial Action Task Force, who will continue to remain in grey list? That is Pakistan, Turkey, Iran, Syria. Yes, everybody answering Pakistan. Katie, Sadha, Sagarika, Avidas, everybody answering Pakistan. So this is right. Pakistan is the answer. So this Financial Action Task Force. What is the job? To control money laundering and terror financing. To control money laundering and terror financing. Terror financing. This FATF was created, right? At present, there are 7 countries in grey list. 7 countries in grey list, right? And this financial, remember this FATF, it's a very important international organization. It is established in 1989 during G7 meeting. G7 meeting, right? Its secretary is at OECD. My headquarters is at Paris, right? Paris, OECD headquarter. OECD headquarter, that is Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. OECD, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD headquarter at Paris. There are 39 members. Remember, 39 members in OECD. And there is blacklist, there is grey list, right? So each year three times they decide. Each year three times they decide who will be. Yes, good morning, Sri. There will be who will be in grey list or who will be in blacklist. Okay, so answer is Pakistan. Because of its terror funding, it is in grey list. Then, as per Kantar Brands 2022 Most Valuable Global Brands Report, which company was the most valuable brand? HDFC, Tata, TCS, Life Insurance Corporation, Infosys. Most valuable. Yes, class चालीची अरे क्लास चालची क्लास चाली हो. Okay, answer is TCS, right? B is the answer, TCS. अरे तमें if you तमें यार शेड चार्ट कले मते आंसर डिटेक्ट करिया डिफिकल्टी होची, right? Okay, TCS is the answer. B is the answer. ତମେ ତ କମେଣ୍ଟ ସେକ୍ସନ ଆଉ ପଢି ପାରିବେନି, ତମେ ଆଡ ସାଡ ଲେଖିଲେ କମେଣ୍ଟ ସେକ୍ସନରେ ମୁଁ କିଛି ପଢି ପାରିବିନି. See, first is TCS, then your HDFC, first TCS, then HDFC, then your Infosys, then LIC. Okay. Next, which of the following airport has been named world's best airport for the second year running? That is Istanbul Airport, Singapore Airport, Hamad International Airport, and Haneda Airport. Answer is yes, Abhyas Hamad, right? Uh, and Nalin, right? C is the answer. C is the answer. That is Hamad International Airport. Everybody is answering C. Sunita, Abhyas, sorry, and so Suchesmita Panporida. Answer is C. Hamad International Airport, right? It is in Doha, Qatar. Remember, it is in Doha, Qatar. Doha, Qatar, right? Hamad International Airport is in Doha, Qatar. Okay, next. What is the theme of International Yoga Day? International Yoga Day theme: Yoga for humanity. The yoga at home and yoga for family, yoga for humanity, yoga for harmony and peace, yoga for peace. What is? Yes, answer is B. That is yoga for humanity, right? Sunita, Sri, Sucharita, all are right. Answer right. So Anjit, B is the answer. So yes, yoga for humanity. Next, Who has become the joint fifth highest goal scorer in international football? Fifth highest goal scorer in international football. That is Mukhtar Dahari, Lionel Messi, Ali Daeli, and Sunil Chhetri. Delhi current affairs hochi. Delhi current affairs hochi, right? Yes, Sunil Chhetri is the answer. Sunita Nalin and Sucharita D is the answer. Sunil Chhetri is the fifth highest goal scorer of international football, right? Okay, who is following has won the Colombia presidency election? Colombia presidency election. Yes, right. That is Sunil Chhetri. Colombia presidency election. Who has won? Ivan Duque Marquez and Juan Manuel Santos, Alvaro Uribe Vélez, and Gustavo Petro, who has won the Colombia president. Yes, answer is Gustavo Petro, Nalin Sagarika, Avilas right, Sadda right, Satya right. D is the answer, Gustavo Petro, right? Name the author of the book. Name the author of the book Gautam Adani, the man who changed India. Gautam Adani, the man who changed India, is Shobha De or Vinay Dixit, Aaron Bhaskar, and Ramandeep Singh. 37. Yes, Aaron Avilas right, so the right Aaron Bhaskar. Then B is the answer. Yes, Sonita Murmu right. Aaron Bhaskar Bikram Charita B. Answer is right. Aaron Bhaskar B has written the book Gautam Adani, the man who changed the India. Who among the following has won the Canadian Grand Prix? Canadian Grand Prix 2022. Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton, and Sergio Perez, Carlos Sainz. Who has won it? Yes. Question ଦେଖାଯାଉନି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଦେଖାଯାଉଛି yes everybody is answering Max Verstappen right everybody is answering Max Verstappen Canadian Grand Prix Max Verstappen so but his answer is A sorry C is the answer right Max Verstappen become right and Pooja right and Sunita right Arjun also right Max Verstappen is the he has won Canadian Grand Prix. He was also the owner of Miami Grand Prix, right? And also the sports person of the year, Miami Grand Prix and sports person of year, Formula One racer. Sports person of the year is also Max Verstappen, right? Okay. Next, recently Fitch rating revised outlook on long-term issuer defaulter ratings (IDR) of 9 Indian banks to stable, neutral, negative, positive. 9 India banks to stable, negative, neutral, positive. Yes, answer is stable A, right? Fitch rating has this 9th Indian rank. It has answer is A. That is stable. Okay. No answer is A, Nalin, right? Then who launched historic torch relay of 44th Chess Olympiad at Indira Gandhi Stadium, New Delhi? Chess Olympiad. Yes, it one has the right. That's right. So the right. So who launched the historic torch relay of 44th Chess Olympiad at Indira Gandhi Stadium, New Delhi. Vishwanath Anand, M.K. Stalin, Narendra Modi, and Arkady Bhokorovich. Why you will facilitate a partner to launch ours? No chance. M.K. Stalin is a chief minister. Why and chief minister of Tamil Nadu? Why will launch in New Delhi? No chance. Then Vishwanath Anand is a player. He's a player. Even he is playing today, right? So we cannot inaugurate something by a player. So obviously this is also wrong. So one answer is Narendra Modi. B. Right? Nirmal right. Arjun right. Sunita Murmu. Vijaya. Avilas. PM. Yes. So B is the answer. Narendra Modi is the answer. We'll revise some previous current affairs. Right? Some previous month current affairs will revise. Yes, I will only revise the important current affairs. Okay. See, remember this Panjal range was in news, right? So, see, first is Karakoram. Karakoram is the first. Karakoram. Then your Ladakh. Ladakh. This serial is very important. Many times they ask. Then Jaskar. Then Jaskar. Right. Then your Pir Panjal. Then Pir Panjal. Pir Panjal range. And then Dhauladhar. Then Sivalik. Then Dhauladhar. Then Sivalik range, right? First is Karakoram, then Ladakh, then Jaskar, then Pir Panjal, then Dhauladhar, then Sivalik. Okay. Himalayans are young fold mountain ranges, right? Youngest fold mountain ranges. Himalayas are youngest fold mountain ranges. Fold mountain ranges. Fold mountains means two plate will collide each other, and here there will be a fold, right? Just a second. Okay. Corporate exercise, right? We had corporate exercise. Corporate exercise fourth, right? It was done with Bangladesh, right? Fourth corporate exercise is done with Bangladesh. Yes. Then Anthony Norman Albanese. Anthony Norman Albanese. He is the yes. Anthony Norman Albanese. He is appointed as the Prime Minister. He is PM of Australia PM. Yes, very good, Shraddha. He is Australia PM. Right. Then CEO of Infosys. CEO of Infosys. Infosys CEO. Who is Infosys CEO? It is soil park, right? Infosys CEO is soil park. Soil park is the Infosys CEO, right? Next, UN World Day of Cultural Diversity. UN World Day of Cultural Diversity. Diversity. It is in 21st May. Is in 21st May. Yes, on the right. It is in 21st May. We celebrate UN World Day of Cultural Biodiversity. Right? Cultural diversity. Okay. Most important, one of the most important current affairs, that is Nanjarayan tank, 17th bird century. Right? India's 17th bird century, very important bird sanctuary, that is 17th bird sanctuary, that is Nanjarayan tank. Nanjarayan tank. It is in which state? Very good. Kesari, that is in Tamil Nadu, right? It is in Tamil Nadu. Shraddha and Kesari, very good. Tamil Nadu. It is started in Tamil Nadu. Okay. Next. Honorary Commander of the Order of British Empire, CBE. CBE award. MBE award was Guruswami Krishnamurti. CBE award. MBE award was to Guruswami Krishnamurti, who has got honorary CBE award. That is the Honorary Commander of the Order of British Empire, UK. Right? Who has got it? It is Ajay Piramal, right? Ajay Piramal. Ajay Piramal, he has got the award, CBE award, that is Honorary Commander of the Order of British Empire. Honorary Commander of the Order of British Empire. This is by Ajay Piramal for his trade relationship between, right? Trade relationship. No, there is no question. I am just discussing the some previous current affairs, right? So question ନାହିଁ, only खाली ମୁଁ କହିକି discussion କରୁଛି कि previous current affairs revise କରୁଛି ଖାଲି ଜିନିଷ गुड़ाक. Okay, MBE award किए पाइଥିଲେ? MBE award was, it is also UK, that is Guruswami Krishnamurti. Guruswami Krishnamurti has got MBE award. Krishnamurti for COVID. Okay, for COVID, right? Krishnamurti, right? MBE award for Guruswami Krishnamurti. Okay. स्वनिधि से समृद्धि स्कीम. स्वनिधि से समृद्धि. स्वनिधि से समृद्धि scheme is launched by which ministry? It is Ministry of Urban Affairs. Ministry of Urban Affairs, Housing and Urban Affairs, it has launched Swanidhi se Samriddhi to give loans to the street vendors. Swanidhi se Samriddhi, that is for street vendors, right? Okay. Then, and the most important, Ramdhari Bisdari Sanctuary. Ramdhari, in which state, right? It is Ramgarh Bisdari Sanctuary. Bisdari Sanctuary. It is the 52nd Tiger Reserve, right? In which state? It is India's 52nd Tiger Reserve. Very important, most important, right? It is in Rajasthan. Very good, right? Everybody answered Rajasthan. Kesari Sagarika Pusapanda. Answer is Rajasthan. Ramgarh Bisdari Sanctuary, 52nd Tiger Reserve. Very important. That is in Rajasthan. Okay. Next, there is a scheme that his name is Bharat Tap Initiative and Nirmal Jal Prayas Initiative. Right? Bharat Tap Initiative and Nirmal Jal Prayas Initiative. Which ministry has launched it? Initiative. Bharat Tap Initiative and Nirmal Jal Prayas Initiative. It is launched by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Right? Okay. Who has owned Spanish Grand Prix? Spanish Grand Prix. Spanish Grand Prix is owned by Max Verstappen. Right? Spanish Grand Prix, Canadian Grand Prix, everything is owned by Max Verstappen. Yes. Okay. 13. Yes. Who has youngest Indian mountaineers to summit Everest Base Camp in the age of 13 or 10 within 10 years? That is youngest Indian mountaineers. Youngest Indian mountaineers. Mountaineers. Who that is? Rhythm Mamania. Rhythm Mamania. Right. Who is the champion grandmaster who has defeated Magnus Carlsen? Magnus Carlsen defeated a world champion. Magnus Carlsen was defeated twice by defeated by it is defeated by Pragyanananda, Grandmaster Pragyanananda. Nanda, right? He has defeated Magnus Carlsen, right? Okay. Then next, Cotton Council of India. Cotton Council of India chairman was chairman of Cotton Council of India. Suresh Bhai Kotak, very good Kesari. Suresh Bhai Kotak is the Suresh Bhai Kotak is the chairman of Cotton Council of India. Okay. Dental health insurance. Who has started dental? Which bank has started dental health insurance? It was started by PNB MetLife India Insurance Company. PNB MetLife India Insurance Company has started dental health insurance scheme. Right? Okay. Yes, the book. Who has written a book? A Place Called Home. A Place Called Home book. A Place Called Home book is launched by whom? It is launched by. It has written by Priti Sinoy. Priti Sinoy has written the book A Place Called Home. Right? Then okay. Mm, okay. Okay. Which infrastructure has is the best infrastructure project? Best infrastructure project. Infra project is your Atal tunnel, right? Atal tunnel. It is the best infrastructure. It has got best infrastructure project. Okay. M. Bijan. M. Bijan is a personality who has died. M. Bijayan. He was a structural biologist. Structural biologist. M. Bijan. Right. Pandit Sukhram also died. Pandit Sukhram. He belongs to Himachal Pradesh. Pandit Sukhram belongs to Himachal Pradesh. He died. He was a minister during the Narasimha Rao government. Politician. Who is a politician belongs to Narasimha Rao government. He has brought telecom revolution in Himachal Pradesh. Right. Pandit Sukhram. Okay. Then chairperson of National Commission of Scheduled Caste. Chairperson of Who is the chairperson of National Commission of Scheduled Caste? That is PL Punya. Who is the National Commission of Scheduled Caste chairperson? Bijay Sampala. Bijaya Sampla, chairperson of National Commission of Scheduled Castes. Okay, 100%. Okay, first district to cover 100% household under Ayushman Bharat scheme. First district to cover 100% household in Ayushman Bharat scheme. It is Samba district. Samba district of Jammu and Kashmir. 100%. They 100%. It covered 100% under Ayushman Bharat, Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. Right? Okay. PDPay. Which bank has started PDPay? PDPay. It is started for financial inclusion. PDPay for financial inclusion was started by Yes Bank. Right? Yes Bank. Then uh, then another is, for example, Insight mission. Insight mission was to Mars mission. It is a Mars mission of NASA. NASA Mars has launched Insight mission. NASA has launched Insight mission to study the interior of Mars. Right. Fast vacuum based sewer system. Fast vacuum based sewer system started it at where? Vacuum based sewer system. It is started at Agra, Uttar Pradesh. Agra, UP. Vacuum based sewer system. Agra, UP. Right. Okay. Day scheme. Day scheme was launched. Launched. What is day scheme? On which freedom fighter? Hmm. This is to provide, just a hint, to provide coaching for to scheduled caste people, right? Yes, very good. Kesari right? Yes, the right. That is Dr. Ambedkar. Dr. Ambedkar Center of Excellence, right? Dr. Ambedkar Center of Excellence. Ambedkar Center of Excellence. Day scheme, that is to provide coaching, right? Coaching for competitive exams to SC students. SC students will get coaching for competitive exams. Okay. Rana Pratap was in news, right? Rana Pratap, Maharana Pratap, because of the movie, he was the king of Mewar. He was the Mewar king, right? Capital was Chittor. Capital was Chittor, and he fought Battle of Haldighati. Battle of Haldighati in 1576. Fought by Battle of Haldighati. It was fought by Rana Pratap, right? Okay. Next, sedition was in news. Sedition. Sedition. It is comes under section 124A. Section 124A of IPC. Why? Because the Supreme Court has directed the Indian government to reconsider about the Sedition Act. If they want, they can bring any changes. Right? It was drafted by in 1980, in 1837 by Macaulay, Thomas Macaulay. Thomas Macaulay. You know Macaulay Minute? Thomas Macaulay has started it. Law member. He was a law member. So, Sedition Act. It was in news section 124A. Okay. ISRO will launch Venus mission. Venus mission by 2024. ISRO will launch Venus mission by 2024. Right? See, NASA has launched two robotic missions. That is two robotic mission. That is Da Vinci Plus and Veritas to Venus. Da Vinci Plus and Veritas. This to Venus, right? India will. This has already sent, right? But Da Vinci Plus and Veritas. This is by NASA. These are two robotic missions by NASA, and India will send. India will send Venus mission by 2024. See, 7th May is celebrated as World Athletics Day. World Athletics Day is Athletics Day. It was celebrated in 7th May. Okay, remember Asian Development Bank was also in news. ADB was in news, right? Asian Development Bank. It was started in 1966. Remember Asian Development Bank, 1966. Its headquarters is at Manila, Philippines. Manila, Philippines is the headquarters of Asian Development Bank. Manila, Philippines. Asian Development Bank started in 1966 and it has 68 members. It has 68 members. ADB, Asian Development Bank, 68 members. Started in 1990, 1966. Okay. World Health Organization, WHO. WHO headquarters is at Geneva, Switzerland, right? Geneva, Switzerland. Geneva, Switzerland. It was established in 1948. Established in 1948, WHO headquarters is at Geneva, Switzerland. Remember, April Health. Sorry, April 7. April 7 is your World Health Day. World Health Day is April 7. Right. Avada scheme. Avada scheme is related to Puri. That is augmentation of basic amenities and development and heritage architecture at Puri. Avada scheme. Odisha government has launched Avada scheme. Right. Okay. Jagannath temple was in news because of the construction conflicts, right? Jagannath temple, it is Jagannath temple, Lord Jagannath temple at Puri. It is constructed in 12th century. Remember, it is constructed in 12th century by King Anantavarman Chodagangadeva. By King Anantavarman Chodagangadeva of Eastern Ganga dynasty. Chodagangadeva of Eastern Ganga dynasty. Ganga dynasty. Right? Okay. See, there are various caves. One is Nasik cave. Nasik caves. Where Nasik caves are present? Nasik caves are basically Buddhist caves. Nasik caves are Buddhist caves. There are 24 Buddhist caves in Nasik caves, right? Okay. Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC. Organization of Islamic Cooperation. It was established in 1969, right? In Morocco. Remember, 1969 in Morocco, it was established, and India is not a member of. India is not a member, of OIC. Not a member of OIC. Its headquarters is at Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Right. Okay. Aji Shatithau. Thank you all. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day. Enjoy your Sunday. Now you enjoy. Lecture is over. Thank you, Shraddha. Namaskar. Providers. Thank you, Sunita. Pooja, thank you. Muni Hazat. Namaskar.